Greetings guitarists, I wanted to make a quick video showing a fingerstyle pattern in 6. This is a very simple pattern and very common, and 2 ways to do it. What we're going to do for now is let's find an A minor chord. We're going to place our thumb on the A string, so the 5th string here, and we're going to assign our 3 fingers to the top 3 strings here. So index finger on the G string, middle finger on the B string, and ring finger on the E string. And what we're going to do is simply do this pattern here. We're going to do thumb, index, middle, ring, middle, index. So a very simple pattern. Even though it's very, very simple, keeping it consistent is really important. This shows up in many, many songs and is a really common finger pattern. There's 2 ways you can approach this pattern, and it has to do with the grouping of the notes. So you can do it counting in 3, 1 and 2 and 3. We typically don't play a lot of things in 3 these days, but it's very useful to know. Now the second way, which I find is more common in tunes, is in a 6/8 timing, which is groupings of 3/8 notes. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if we're using our A minor chord on the same strings, you can do this on really any chord and it sounds really nice. What I would suggest is keeping the fingers planted on these top 3 strings and then using your thumb to shift your bass notes around. So for instance, if you were doing a G chord, your thumb would go to the low E string and you play the same pattern. If you were doing D, your thumb would go to the D string. So we're just adjusting our thumb to fit the root. An E chord, thumb goes back down to the low E. And we could do a C chord, so thumb back on the A string. Some of you might recognize this tune. That's that 6/8 pattern, so a very, very common pattern. It's in several different songs. Now it's important to note that when you're playing with your fingers, to always come back into the palm, so we're always plucking back into our palm, not out, not this way, very smooth, back in with each finger. And then our thumb goes straight down outside of the fingers, always clearing. So practice this very slowly. And then you can look for some songs to implement this very simple pattern. Thanks for watching. See you next time.